Welcome back to Dragon Age, everybody. Yeah, we left off last time. I believe we finished up the, like, Orzammar Deep Roads DLC. I think we're ready to move on, maybe? Let's see what's going on here. So that requires... we have our specialization stuff, which I haven't done yet. Looks like we got to get a bunch of power. Assassin's Guild leader tokens and death root. So, yeah, I guess what do I want to do and where do I want to go? That's the real question here. So this is use the world map to travel to this place. Maybe we do this? Where is this at? Oh, okay. Let's go. Oh, so Cassandra has to come? I'm cool with that. We need the Optimus soundbite. We'll just do a rollout. After all the Transformers have been playing. That's actually a really nice looking shield she's got on now. Ooh, this place has got like nothing in it.
Care Oswin. Odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
Everyone gone darn crazy, you know what I'm saying?
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
Hello? Wait. Here we go.
Promises. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes, the world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody knows how.
Is it possible to negotiate with them?
They're fanatics, drunk on whatever forbidden magic they can find to make themselves true Seekers. This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
Okay. Hey, there's the key. That was quick. Oh, that's a mace schematic. Oh, that's a common herb. Get out of my way. Oh, a dead Seeker.
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promises will pay for this.
If they tortured him, why is he just like here in the middle of the hallway or whatever? What is that? Is that just like a junk item? Blue junk. Line up my shot here. Whoa, wow, I have one shot at that guy. Oh, courtyard key. Whoa.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Samson, Commander of the Red Templars. Does Corypheus not realize the Promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
So Corypheus sold the Seekers to these cultists.
And they leapt at the chance, of course. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
What's going on, Jalen?
You sound worried.
I am. The Seekers are my family.
Also, I sent you the guild info. I don't know if you saw that or not. We need everybody in the guild, so we're earning points. Oh, did he get in? Marvel Snap has guilds? Yep. It's something they added maybe a month ago. Yeah, like, they've been doing an incredible job with Marvel Snap. They keep adding more and more stuff. That's just making the game better. So yeah, they've got guilds now. And you basically, as a group, you are earning points to unlock things. And it's a weekly deal. You swear you have to play the recruit season every time you log in? Not quite sure what you mean by that. Recruit season. Yeah, they actually just added a new game mode into Snap where the entire game mode is 4 turns. It's very fast. And again, that has its own progression for unlocking things in addition to, you know, everything else. Starts you over? Are you doing it through a Google account or through a Steam account or through what? Sounds like it's just not registering what you're doing. Yeah, I started through Google from the very start, and then when it went up on Steam, I just attached my Steam account to my Google account, and I've never had any problems. That way, I essentially have cross progression, so if I want to play it on my phone, or if I want to play it on Steam, it's all the same thing. An amethyst. Speaking of amethyst, I think I'm gonna officially take pictures of my rarest 2 cards tonight. And I think I'm gonna put them up on eBay, but I'm gonna put them up very, very high. So, like, if somebody wants them for that amount of money, then I'll sell them, but otherwise I'm gonna keep them, probably. I'm pretty back and forth on the Art of Samwise card. I need to do a little bit more research on that card. Like, it's probably gonna go for... I'll probably put it up for, I don't know, at least 500. But you know what, chat? Part of me is thinking, like, hey, if I can sell one of those cards, or maybe even both those cards, for 700, 800,000 or whatever, that would allow me to buy one master box of Star Wars Masterworks. So, kind of like, if I can actually do that, I'm actually going to do it. Because Star Wars Masterworks is the best Star Wars product out there. So, I mean, you open up a box of that, and you can pull 3 autos, you can pull multiple sketch cards, you're pulling those radar screens, which I've shown you guys, you can pull patch relics. So, like, in that set, there's actually, like, patch cards. Like, one of them that I've seen is, like, it shows, like, a picture of Rey from the first movie when she was on that sand planet that I'm forgetting the name, and she had that, like, sand get up with, like, the goggles and stuff. So, Jakku, thank you. And so, like, you can actually get a patch of, like, that garment. So they in that series, they actually do stuff like that. Like, here's a garment patch of, you know, an outfit or something like that. In addition to, like, the radar screens and sketch cards and autos and all that fun stuff. So that's why it's the premier series. And that's also why it's $700 a box. Actually, I just saw one for $600, and I'm like, ooh, sale. But, yeah. I need the hobby to pay for the hobby, so I'm not going to just go out and spend $700 on a box of that. So if I can sell a couple cards to get me that, then I'll do it. But that'd be a fun rip, getting one of those boxes. Hopefully they do a new one of those for next year. Because technically the last one came out is actually labeled as 2022 Star Wars Masterworks, but it came out in, like, spring 23. So yeah, hopefully they do a 2025 Star Wars Masterworks. That would be pretty cool. Is that shield any better for you, Cassandra? That's a weapon. I think we got a pretty good shield on you. Yeah, you got a 52. That's a 16. Actually, here real quick, what was the ring or whatever that we looted? Oh, it was this belt. Wait, you're not even wearing a belt. Wait, I'm not wearing a belt? What happened? I guess I'll wear the fire resist belt. I don't know. What happened there? Clearly something got broken. Wait, Toxic Cloud. Oh, I'm wearing Toxic Cloud. wow. Thrusting longsword schematic.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
You don't look so good.
Cassandra. It is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Can we do anything?
I don't know. This thing inside him.
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
That wasn't him. It was a demon, masquerading.
What? How could that be?
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
Came here.
Would he really work with these cultists?
I intend to find out.
Wait. Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome. He was my apprentice.
You took a nasty fall.
I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
Hey, Kobe, what's up? Anything down this way? No, let's keep going up. Oh yeah, I gotta look and see what time the Iowa game is today. Funny enough, Iowa State is all of a sudden like the team. College football, that is. Yeah, here in Iowa, Iowa State's always been, like in pretty much every sport, Iowa State is always like, I don't want to say the underdogs, that's not the right word, but they're not highly regarded. And then now all of a sudden this year, Iowa State, aren't they ranked in the top 5 or top 10? Because they're undefeated. The redheaded stepchild. There, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Oh, that's right. It's like a primetime game because they're going against Michigan State. I might be able to actually watch that tonight. Or no, is it Michigan? No, it's Michigan, not Michigan State. I think that game could go either way. Oh, it is Michigan State? Oh.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a man I can only assume is the new Inquisitor. You must be very proud of your handiwork. I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end. And aiding Corypheus is supposed to help. Corypheus is a monster with limited ambition.
And your ambition is so much greater.
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing. And this was the right thing.
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
Uh-oh. Here we go again. Flashbang. Smoke him. I'm just gonna end him quick.
He was insane. He had to be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps? Was he trying to disable the Seekers?
All these wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
One must not read from the book. That's a good mace. Is that better than what she has? Let's see here. You are running a 196. Nope. My custom weapons are way better. Oh yeah, I'm out of bees. I need some more bees. Alright. Wait, what? Quest 1 of 6. Okay, anywho. Guess I didn't realize that each zone had like a main zone quest.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker. since the time of the old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Dry reading, I take it.
You all right? You look drained.
On the contrary, it's a delight. I'm riveted.
Oh, you're joking.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
Deprived of all emotion? That sounds...
I always thought it a necessary evil. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the Rite, from the beginning.
Where's Sandal at? We gotta use it on him immediately.
Why keep that knowledge a secret?
We created the Rite of Tranquility. To become a Seeker, I spent months in a vigil, emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil, and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility, and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with...
Yes?
There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
No. We're nothing like the Seekers.
I wonder how much we resemble what they used to be.
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We will always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book, no more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
Sometimes I gotta check these to see if there's something like other than... Like that one's like the star, that one's a question, then these are the progression ones. So...
You keep saying that, but what is the Maker's work?
There is no way to know for certain. That is why we must seek it out. Perhaps we lost our way because we stopped looking.
Yeah, that's always one of those weird things. Where it's like, we must do the Maker's work. But what is the Maker's work? I don't know. We gotta figure it out.
That's not for me to decide, Cassandra.
Thank you.
Greatly
I
approves.
could not have done this on my own.
Good. Alrighty. So that's 7 influence. Oh, that's a +3 power. So, hold on. Where does that put me with, if I just got a +3, where does that, so I'm at 15. Okay, so we got a ways to go there. Okay, I think we'll do a quick inventory empty. I don't think I have anybody in this room that can do that. And we'll have to figure out where we're going next. Isn't there a guy in here that can do it? Oh, wait. We have a, our soldiers require additional weapons if they are to be effective. Reward +1 power. Make it so.
We are honored to serve. Your worship.
What was that? Oh. I thought there was a vendor in here.
Goodbye,
I guess not.
your worship.
Okay. Or was the vendor upstairs? Hold on. There's like a vendor icon here somewhere. Or maybe it's... Oh, I guess it's just the requisite... Okay, never mind. Oh, I guess my vendor is technically upstairs. What is this madness? Oh, there's reports of red lyrium, blobbity blobbity. Okay. Can I do some throne work? No? Okay. Pretty sure everything I have in my inventory I can just sell. I don't think there's anything in here... Well, actually, hold on. Maybe I should do a quick character run through. Do I have a dagger? 100. Okay, you're good. You're good. Cole is good. Okay, what about a quick armor check? I don't think I really picked up that much. Yeah, I have like a helmet, so I guess I could just throw that to you for now. Actually, what is that helmet? That's a 21. Timeout. Yours is an 8. See, yeah, so that's an 18. And Solus, you're wearing a 24. Cassandra is wearing a 21. Okay, we can just throw this on whoever then. Okay. Oh yeah, who dat dog? Maybe check out some of the old 2020 or earlier Star Wars Stellar signature cases. All right, let's go to sell. Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. That will keep. Yeah, I don't have anybody else that's... Well, actually, no. We'll keep that. That we can get rid of. I have been doing some research on older cards. More Marvel ones in particular, I would say. And I don't know, to me, once you get back,
trying to step on your toes,
once you get back too far, then I feel like the artwork is just not as good. Or even just the cards are not as good. I really like what they're just doing with the new stuff. Mostly. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we going? What are we doing? So, we can't do any mainline quests because we don't have enough power. So, where do we want to quest at? That's the question. Probably Emerald Graves? Wait, each of those boxes had like 36 autos, full-size sketch cards. All right, where's Emerald Graves at? Actually, I should have just tracked one of those quests, and that probably would have been... Oh, here we go. Okay, so... Yeah, and that's definitely another one of those issues where a lot of those older products are very expensive. Especially if the series is considered good. But yeah, for the most part, I've been trying to show you guys new stuff in the RIP streams. And there's just been so much new product being released. And obviously, for Marvel, there's a reason why. And so, for now, I've just been trying to kind of keep up with these new releases. But I'm sure we're going to get to a point here within the next couple months where all of a sudden, there's just nothing new coming out. Like... I think it's going to take Topps like a while to like really get the Marvel thing going. Cuz they kind of released that one set which was Europe only. And I feel like the reception on that set was kind of mediocre and it was very, very expensive. But we'll see like what their first like real set is, you know. And I've still been listening to like some card podcasts and stuff like that, and the Marvel collecting community is still like very concerned about what's going to happen. And it sounds like Topps has still not reached out to like the Marvel artists for sketch cards. So yeah, it's kind of in a weird place. Where on the other hand, and I think we talked about this a month or two ago, where Upper Deck has taken over the DC license. And like they've already kind of roughly announced what they're going to be doing for 2025. And a lot of the artists that have done Marvel sketch cards in the past already have orders for DC sketch cards. And again, like those DC sets aren't going to come out for like a year or, you know, 8 months or whatever the heck, and they've already got orders for the stuff. And so, you know, I think that kind of tells you something. And I was kind of talking about it a little bit yesterday on how the 2024 Topps Chrome Disney just released, and those are like $400 or $500 a box, and it's just like, why? That's so expensive, and it's not worth it. Like what you're getting out of that box, you're not making your money back.
Goodbye.
Yeah, for those who weren't here, I was also yesterday, or even maybe it was the day before, talking about the new WNBA cards are out. And those are like $3.50 a box. And from what I've seen, even if you get a mediocre box, you're making your money back. Like, that's how good that box is. This is a tough fight. So I'm still debating on whether or not I want to get a box of the WNBA cards. I just know that if I'm gonna get a box, I have to do it like very, very soon. And I have to get all those cards posted on eBay. Because like right now, even the base cards are going for good money, but that isn't gonna last. Actually, we should look here real quick for science. Because I was tracking the first couple of Caitlin Clark autos that went up on eBay from that set. And they're ending today. So here's one of them. 45 bids at $1,400. And yeah, we'll see what this looks like here in 8 hours. And then here's the other one that I was tracking. So this one's at 1,700, 66 bids, also ends in 8 hours. So yeah, like if you pull basically if you pull any Caitlin Clark card out of this set, it pays for the box. Whether it's an auto or not, all her cards are going for basically more than the box. So oh, that might be one for Solus. What rings are you using, Solus? Because you're using Winter's Grasp, right? Yeah, you have an... Well, 2% to attack is pretty good. Oh, you have an open ring slot. I'm pretty sure he's using Winter's Grasp. Actually, Who Dat Dog, if you could send me a PM on Discord about that old set. Otherwise, I won't remember what you told me. I'll remember we had this conversation, but I won't remember what year it was. Then later I'll be looking, I'll be like, what set did he tell me about? What year was that? Because, yeah, I'd definitely like to look into it. I've actually started a spreadsheet, and I'll share it on Discord when I'm done with it. But the spreadsheet I've got basically has, like, all the Star Wars and Marvel cards listed by year, like what it is, and then I'm doing a column of what was the retail price, what is the current price, is it available, and then if it's not available, do we know what the date is? So that'd be a really good one to share, because I'm going to keep that updated moving forward. So I was working on that a little bit this morning. Because, yeah, it's one of those deals where... Because I think I had done, like, the first couple of rip streams. And I thought I had a pretty good grasp on all the products that had been released in, like, let's say the last 2 years. But then I kept finding more. So, yeah, like, this is the list. This is what it looks like right now. And then I've got some other stuff. So, yeah, you look at, like, here's everything that's been released in 2022 or 24, or 23, 24 for Marvel. And it's just like, there's so much. And Marvel Annual, this just came out. And then there's still at least 2 more sets that are coming out this year. And they're both in the Allegiance series. And now, again, I would assume that these would normally be, like, maybe one of these was the 24 and maybe one of these was supposed to be the 25. But because of their deal, they have to just rapid fire them out, so. Even though I've noticed the price on those 2 is not the same. One is going to go for like 90 and one's going to go for like 120, so I'm not sure why that is. Crafting in this game is expensive. Yeah, like on Dave and Adams, you know, I've pre-ordered 2 hobby boxes of the new Transformers cards. And then I've ordered 2 boxes of the Marvel Allegiance Infinity. And I think, according to Dave and Adams, they're both supposed to come out, like, next week now. But they haven't shipped yet. But it's just weird on how, like, officially we don't have, like, official information from either Upper Deck or the card who's making, or the company who's making the Transformers cards, being like, yep, they're both coming out next week. It's just like radio silence. And that's one of the really weird things that I've discovered about this whole card business. Is like, sometimes they give you 0 warning and they're just like, oh, they're out today. Like, literally, Upper Deck did that last week for Marvel Annual. It was literally, they put out a tweet and they're like, they're out today. And it's just like, what? Hold on, I gotta get to the... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I gotta get to the rift, but... it just transformed. Oh, wow. What a crit on the Rage Demon. Holy crap, man. We crit that thing for 5,000. Wow, that was a normal... Jeez. What is happening here? We're all burning to death. Well, crap, I'm dead. Solus, we need a resurrection. All right.
Stroud shares your reserved nature, Blackwood. It must be a common trait among wardens.
You find me reserved?
At times.
I was aiming for aloof.
Keep trying. I'm certain you'll get there.
+2 power.
I can feel another of the elven artifacts. Good. That should help strengthen the veil.
Huh. Actually, I should show you guys. I got some of those Blizzard cards framed, and they actually look really good in those frames. Also, I think I mentioned that I'm going to be running an experiment on a new way to display cards, and I got everything I need to like do a little bit of arts and crafts. So I will experiment with that, and I'll let you guys know what the results are. It might turn out terribly, so I'm just trying to find a way to display cards that's still going to look nice without costing me a lot of money, because those frames are kind of expensive. The frames look good, but they're expensive. So I was doing a bunch of research, and I'm like, there must be another way of doing this. The heck is that jumping around over there? Stupid deer. Okay. Let us... Hey, chat. This right here, is this considered like a main area quest? Is that why it's got like a diamond instead of a exclamation mark? So that's 2 more rifts. That's camps established. Find the marked spot on the map. Okay. Well, let's teleport to here. Oh, a diamond usually refers to an object to be collected? Oh. The music's kicking in. Hold on, what's this? Oh, obsidian. Wasn't obsidian like one of the better crafting materials? Quest complete. Oh, what is this over here? Okay, I guess we can go there. Okay, quick power check here. Where are we at with this? Oh, that's actually done and ready to go. And that needs a couple more. I would rather... okay, let's focus main quest. Or one of the main quests. And then we'll come back here. I would rather do that. It's like, once we get the power or whatever, let's do main quest. Let me in. Ooh, we got a point. We were doing, was it secrets? Oh man, I was one short in here. Actually, that's a pretty good one to do. 10% chance to receive extra herbs. Sure, I guess. Then next time we can get deft hand finds tools. Got it. So that costs 20 power. That's 21 power. What was I actually needing to do? A cry in the dark. Wish I could access my journal from this page. Here lies the abyss. This is the Criphius thing. Here lies the abyss. Okay. Because it's one of the 20s, but I don't know which one. Maybe we gotta do both of them. I don't know. What's this one say? And then, what does this one say? So this one requires our connections. All right, let's do it. See what happens. New area unlocked. Yet another new area.
Any luck charting the area?
I did what I could, Your Worship. This space has nothing but... space. If there's nothing valuable here, I say let Corypheus have it.
Nothing valuable, but you're here.
Corypheus wouldn't send out his followers unless it was worth it.
I did find something for you. Old dwarven ruins on the surface. Impossible, but there you go. The Red Templars are digging them out, with Venatori supervision.
Whatever they want, we must beat them to it.
I just saw Red Templars heading northwest to here. They might be a good start. I found this map on a dead one. Maybe it shows where they're headed. Good luck.
Good luck. We're all counting on you. Go find the standing rocks near the flag, and then you see a skull, and then there's more rocks. Got it? Got it. So clearly I chose the wrong one. Have I mentioned how much I love the questing in this game? Just why can't it be clear? That's all I'm asking.
Word for you.
The quest is go speak to your peeps at the war table. And do what? We're not gonna tell you that. Just figure it out. Okay. Let's click random things, I guess.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Thanks. I especially love the part on how the quest names don't match. You know, like the time where it said go to the war table and do the quest called help the farmers, but then you go to the war table and that quest doesn't exist on the war table. Instead, it's called build watchtowers. Completely different name. It's awesome.
One down.
Hey, I need some ram meat. Didn't I need death root for something? Yeah. Two more. I saw a big green flash over there. Okay, that's too hard to get to. I'm not gonna mess with it. What if our moon got that big in the sky? That'd be something.
Well, it doesn't want the sand.
Are those lights in the distance? They may be campfires.
Let's have a look.
Hold on. Actually, chat, here's a question for you. At the bottom center of the screen, there's 3 bars. And those bars represent my ability to do, like, my ultimate ability or whatever. Why is it only the first bar fills up? Why do the second 2 never fill up? I'm assuming it's an unlock for later, but I'm just guessing. Oh, my arrow bounced to that big thing over there. That's not good. Oh, I forgot to get more bees. It's fine. What? Now we just need Assassin Guild Leader tokens. There's a lot of rifts around here. The threat remains. That's a quick 5 power. All right, where to next? I think we'll go up and then over and then get those 3 campsites and then... Technically, I'm in low health. A little bit of a side note, but does anybody in chat still keep up with what's going on in SOTOR? It's a burr. You're not a burr. You sound like a burr, though. Really like anything. Like, I guess Eric Musco got promoted again. I'm not really sure what good that would do, because again, it's not like they're hiring more people, which they're not. I just don't understand the reason for promoting when I just that situation is just really weird. You just visit from time to time. I still want to see what that game looks like in another 2 years. Fandoon Monster, thanks for the follow. Do you appreciate it? How's it going? Whoa, I dropped? What the hell? Solus needs some help. I'm back.
It is interesting to hear a mage's perspective of our abilities, Solas.
I am pleased you find it so.
I know my abilities do not come from the Maker, as I had once thought.
Your abilities declare the world real. Who, if not the maker of this world, could grant such a gift?
You believe in the Maker?
I am always open to new ideas.
No, it's definitely interesting, because I think for the most part, all of us in chat played that game. And now, like, none of us do. Or very few of us do. I wonder, like, what their rate is for actually picking up new players at this point. Also, I started that new Bounty Hunter. I would like to go back and, like, play that Bounty Hunter some more at some point, but... Laughing, having a good time. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dang it. Really? Are you serious? I think I've died more in the last 5 minutes than I have, like, the whole rest of my time playing this. Who's shocking me? Let's move away from that, shall we? Hold on. Where's, well, let me do this. How many times do I gotta breach this thing? You guys keep fighting. I'm gonna res him. Oh, I gotta hold it. What is going on with this rift? It won't die. I swear we had to, like, tap that, like, 2 extra times. Warcry ring. We gotta get to a camp. We're kind of hurting. I guess I do have a horse. I'd rather just walk it and grab resources on the way. Those deer antelope things are pretty tough if they take that many shots. Nothing? Might have to go turn on my AC here in a minute. Hello, friend. One shot him. I need some bees. You got some bees in here? Yeah. All right. You know what? I guess we wait. I don't have that unlocked yet. Shoot. What does this do? So that's a regen. Nah. Nothing in there. Wait, did that say murder knife? Oh, it does. The murder knife. Hold on, what's this over here? All right. Well, there's a billion campsites here. I guess we'll go here and then down and grab those two and see what's going on. Locate the missing patrol. Oh, we're back up to 10 already. As we hear, like, a nighttime scream happening. Stay here, horse. Keep them off me. Ooh, we are so close to leveling. Ooh, there's a question mark over here. What is thy question mark? Shield guy coming in. Oh, it's a cloaking guy. Give me poison, give me poison. Come on, come on. There we go. Twin fangs. Who put this ravine in the way here? There's like a light way down there. What is this madness? So do we have to actually go to there next? Oop, come on. We can do it. I don't think I'm getting up this way. This entire area just looks like one big dead end. Spoilers. I need the fur. Oh, we back? Yep, yep, yep. What's this?
Greetings.
Ours shall be the burden of knowledge, to take into the earth and prove us worthy.
I did not expect to find a pilgrim here. A chanter, even less.
The righteous shall carry the Maker's word to every corner of his house.
So it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, though. Suppose I should level my guy up here real quick. What was this? Leaping shot? Do I want that? I don't know. Let's go back under the poison tree here. We got some more stuff to do. All right, let's see here. Toxic Cloud has a shorter cooldown time. It also poisons enemies in the area. Didn't it already do that? Allies in toxic cloud can lose their enemies in the vapors. I don't want that. I guess we're gonna do this. Because if, like, I have people that are tanking, I don't want them to lose their targets.
The Venatori hiding everywhere in this desert.
Nothing to report, sir.
So we have a... I guess we still need to head south and do these. So I guess we'll go like there, okay. Just to make sure there's nothing there, which there isn't. But yeah, right now, chat, I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely in the situation where I have so many games right now that I want to play. I feel like I don't have time for any of them. Wait, what was here? Oh. Like, I'd love to be playing more Diablo right now. I've definitely missed out on some big games this year. Just haven't been able to fit it into the schedule, you know? Go through the mountains to the hidden passage. And find... Whoa! Come on. But yeah, really for the rest of the year, I feel like it's really gonna slow down, so. Because really the next big release, I mean, you got Call of Duty, which is, I feel like, not a game that most people play. I mean, Call of Duty obviously has a massive audience, but you're either into Call of Duty or you're not. But yeah, Dragon Age, Veilguard is probably the next, like, big game. RPG and all that, and then after that, there's not...
Should we look around?
There's not too much else coming out, as far as, like, big games. Next year is shaping up just to be really crazy, though. Alright. Let's go to... I guess we'll go to here, and then we'll go up and over, maybe. I might stream the Call of Duty campaign, which I have not played a Call of Duty campaign in a long time, but since it's on Game Pass, it's basically free. So, again, that's like an 6 to 8 hour experience. Might be fun to do. Or maybe we give it one stream, and if we like it, we continue it. If not... I would say other than that, like the next big story game that I'm probably going to stream as far as new stuff would be Indiana Jones, but that's not until December. I just hope that game is good. Like, I feel like Machine Games has a pretty good track record, but you never know whenever they're doing something like really, really different. I definitely feel like all of us that are like adults, we say this all the time, but this year felt like it just flew by. And I feel like really the last couple months has flown by. Like it's October 19th already. What happened? July was yesterday. And now it's October 18th or 19th. What happened, chat?
One down.
It's gonna be Christmas like next week at this rate. Why did I mark this oh, this had, okay. I was like, why did I mark this location? What's that red? Oh, I'm not hitting. Yeah, ice them down. Yeah, for those who are... Oh, no spider. For those who are participating in the community rip stream, odds are the community rip stream is going to be in 2 weeks, November 2nd. And there's also a strong possibility that that rip stream is going to be a double rip stream. It just depends if everything gets released the way that it should be getting released. So we might be doing the community rip stream, starting with that. And then basically I'll clean that up, and then we'll then move into an official rips, which will be the new Transformers, new Marvel stuff, and then whatever is left over from the rips, the community rips. So Star Wars, Blizzard, and even more Marvel. But if by some chance things do not get delivered on time, then there's probably going to be 2 rip streams in November. So yeah, hopefully everybody who's participating in the community one, hopefully you guys can all be there for the one that's in 2 weeks, because I need you to do some stuff. It's going to be a bit more of an interactive stream. I have the Star Wars and Blizzard cards. I'm just waiting for the Marvel cards to come in, which hopefully will be here next week. How'd you see me? I was invisible. Dang it, stupid bouncy guy. Hit him with the big shot. Ow. Oh, quick note. The Flashfire Ring. Did anybody in chat play the new Diablo expansion? I've heard some people say... okay, so here's what I say. So I get Mac Rooster played it. What'd you think of the story?
Yeah.
Story was a bit short and generic. Yeah, I've heard that like the expansion is good. Like everybody's loving Diablo right now because they're doing a good job. But a lot of people said the story was just like very mediocre. Like Blizzard, they need to do a better job at their story stuff. It got me thinking a little bit though. Like if you think about the history of Blizzard. Have they ever released a game or an expansion that actually has, like, a super amazing story? Seems to me like all their games are more about the excellent gameplay and not the story.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you don't play WoW for the story. You don't play StarCraft for the story. You don't play Hearthstone for the story. You don't play Heroes of the Storm for the story. Diablo might be the one exception. But I know a lot of people don't play Diablo for the story either, but... And obviously, with the latest WoW stuff, they're changing it to where it is more story.
Yeah. Whoa.
Did we kill that guy? I didn't think we killed him. You demon, get out of here. And I guess the next question would be, who in chat played through the new story of the new WoW expansion? And if you did you like it?
More gentle the next time we spar, Cassandra.
Why? You can take it?
Yes, but I'd rather not.
I did not realize you were made of glass.
Bruised glass, thank you.
All right, got all those cleared out. Let's actually teleport back to this camp. We almost got our 20 power back. That actually didn't take too long. Actually, just a pause here for a second. Let's see here. Still more rift closings, huh? Okay. Played through the latest expansion, but can't judge it yet. Yeah, we gotta wait for like the next 2 expansions, right? My biggest question, because I want to go back and I want to play WoW. I know the new player experience starts in Dragonflight now. But one of the questions that I have is, you know, I think you guys know me that I like to experience all the story. So if I start a new character and just go and start with Dragonflight, like, how much story am I gonna miss out on? Like, does the game do a good job of explaining why the sword is stuck in the planet? And what happened to Anduin? Because what happened to Anduin happened in Shadowlands, right? Ow. So they do a pretty good recap then. Oh, that's +2 power. All right, back to the war table again. Because this year is WoW's 20th anniversary, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess it would be because they can't. Galaxies was 2003, WoW was 2004, so crazy. Oh, it actually starts on Tuesday? Are they doing any crazy statues this time around? Because for the 10-year anniversary, they had done, like, if any player had been subbed literally for the 10 straight years, they sent them all a statue. Are they doing the same thing? I hadn't heard about that. I mean, the number of players that has been subbed for 20 straight years, that's got to be not that many, you would think. I'd love to know what that number actually is. What's the, hold on, what's the number on that? So, hold on. So if we do $14.99 times 12 times 20, right? Wait, did I screw that up? That doesn't look, hold on. Or no, you know what? Okay, hold on. 14 times 12. Okay, there we go. How much is that? So then 179 times 20, $3,567. Oh, hey, we can do our thing now. All right, no locks will stop us now. I mean, I had to have put easily 1,000 into SOTOR, you would think. Wait, look, hold on. Look at the last perk in the rogue tree. The Master Herbalist one, or combat drink, top of the line equipment, and on both Inquisition and Herbalist. Okay. Oh, the Inquisition tree, you're saying. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. So this one is free. Let's just go ahead and knock this one out.
Inquisitor.
Thank you. That one I don't want to do. That's not the one we're looking for. Actually, hold on. Going back to this for a second. We can just keep doing that one and just keep gathering coin. It's kind of a cheat. The main story quests have a green something above them. Oh, so like this one you're saying? Here lies the abyss. Mirat, you bought 2 lifetime accounts for Lord of the Rings. And you still play as VIP? Nice. I wonder what's going to happen with that game once the new Lord of the Rings MMO is going to launch. I know they've already released a statement saying that nothing is going to happen, but they just did that for PR reasons. You don't really know. Plus, the other Lord of the Rings MMO isn't going to be done for, like, years and years and years.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sabers. They've already delivered the trebuchets. That is the good news.
And the bad news?
Arimond called the ritual at the western approach a test. He may already be raising his army of demons in the fortress.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
So our plan is to lay siege to a legendary fortress filled with demons.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some Wardens may be sympathetic to our cause. The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
Okay. You think you lose more snap matches than you win? One thing I've learned about that game after hundreds of hours is you gotta have multiple decks. And I know that's really hard when you're first starting. But I've literally ran into the issue where I'll have like a really, really strong deck. And then there will be just a certain time of day where you're running across certain players and that deck just doesn't work. And I switch to something else, and then I beat them every time. And then the deck that's winning, let's say 3 hours later, all of a sudden stops winning. I switch to the other one, and then that deck's winning. So it's kind of crazy that way. I have basically 3 main decks that I use, but in total I have like 7. Yeah, the meta in Snap changes all the time. Like, they'll introduce one card and it's just like, just changes the whole thing. But you're also playing against people of your same level. It doesn't tell you that, but you are. The game has a hidden system based on your level. And I don't know what the tiers are off the top of my head, but yeah, you'll get to a certain tier and then you're then fighting more difficult players and, you know, it just scales up as, you know, the more you get into it. You're lazy, you just use the same deck. Well, one of the reasons to use multiple decks is, of course, the guild thing, where it'll be like, oh, you got to use move cards, and oh, now you got to use this kind of card. Now you got to do this or that, or, you know. Ladders. That's quite the battering ram.
For the Wardens!
Yeah, one of the best things you can do... Hold on.
Pull back! They're through!
All right, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. She's assisting them until you arrive.
What is that? That's a demon.
There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
Okay. I was gonna say, when it comes to Snap, and this really comes down to any card game, is when you're starting out, one of the best things you can do is just build a deck that has a good stat line. So obviously, you want, like, you know, I need this many ones, this many twos, this many threes, this many fours, and then just use cards that have a good stat line. So it's like, oh, this is a 1 cost 3 power. So a 1/3, that's a good stat line. Or here's a 4/6, that's a good stat line. Where a 3/3 is an average stat line, or let's say there's something that's a 2/1, that's a bad stat line. Now again, the power on the card might do something, but yeah, just learning like that sort of thing is really good early on. I mean, shoot, I still experiment with decks that are just like good stat line decks. And they still do like very, very well most of the time. Because I feel like a lot of the high-end players in Snap, they try and do these synergy decks where it's like, okay, I need these 2 cards or these 3 cards. And then, okay, now this card has to do this to this card, and this card has to do this to this card. And because those 2 things happen, then this card can come into play. And they do crazy stuff to try and get like a really high number. But then if you're just running basic cards, you're going to beat them. Like, Domino is a really good... Because, and again, they've changed Domino so many times. I mean, they've changed all the cards so many times. But, like, Domino, you will always pull on turn 2 and can play on turn 2. And she's a 2/3. You know, stuff like that. Actually, I don't always look at the patch notes, and Captain America is a card that I've used in a lot of my decks, and they just nerfed Captain America into the ground. Like, that card is unusable now. I'm very curious as to why they made that change. Because it used to be Captain America would give every card in that lane a +1 or a +2, whatever it was. And now he only gives that +1 or +2 to ongoing cards. So Cap only works in an ongoing deck now, instead of working in like every deck. So yeah. I also see that they just nerfed and broke is it not Man Bowl. What's the cow one that discards? Hell Cow, that's what it is. So when they put in the new activate system, they made Hell Cow an activate, So you put him down, next turn you activate him, then he discards 2 cards. And now he only discards 1 card. And then actually he's broke now too. So for whatever reason, that last patch broke him to where his activate doesn't even work half the time. So I don't know what's going on with that. Because normally Hellcow is considered a very good card, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him right now. Yeah, here in the last few patches, the one deck that's been buffed a lot is the move deck. Because they've added in, like, Madam Web, which is really, really strong, and they've been adding in a lot of the Spider-Man variants. You just need more cards. Yeah, and I guess one of the good things about Snap is get more cards, you just gotta play. Like, there's no buying packs or... I mean, there's some cards you can buy, but I don't recommend it. If anything, buy into a season. But other than that... Yeah, there's, like, no packs to buy, obviously.
Some insane ritual.
They've been talking about... Actually, I think they are going to be adding packs. It's going to be interesting to see exactly how that works.
Can't you see? This is madness! It's no use! Their minds are not their own! I have your back. Everyone just stay back! Keep your distance!
Wait, what?
Warden Chernoff, we are not enemies! Why should I trust you, Stroud? You're a traitor to the Wardens. Clarel called for your death.
Just fall back to safety or surrender?
Don't be a fool. Do you think Stroud and I would join the Inquisition if it hated our Wardens? We're not demanding your surrender. Just fall back and let us deal with Clarel.
All right. My men will stay back. We want no part of this. Deal with Clarel as you must. Well said. I had hoped some of the Wardens would listen to reason.
Also, can I save? Yeah, I haven't actually saved the game in a while. All my guys got to level up here real quick as well. Let's do that. Cassandra. I think we were starting to work down this tree over here. The question is what are we doing? What does this even look like? Last sacrifice. Your faith is your protection against the elements. Your party's attacks have a chance to weaken their targets. Your righteous fervor inspires the party. Damage bonus 10%. What side do I want to go down here? Let's do this. All right. What are we doing for you? Yeah, again, I think we might just start working down this tree for you as well. Maximum guard bonus, stun chance. Shoot, I almost want the armor bonus for him because I feel like he just dies really easily. Whoops, go back into that. All right, let's do it. Solus. And yeah, we're good for you as well. So what does your tree look like? Stone Fist. You pull stray magic from around. Let's see. Firestorm is interesting. You catch stray magic around, weakening enemies. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Ooh, big chest over here. Survey says garbage. That's a resupply, which I actually don't really need. That must be above us. Ah, let's go up. So how are we doing up here? Oh, those guys are dead.
Clear the area around the ladder.
Kill that warrior!
Working on it. Wait, is this actually a way to go up here?
Clear!
You can press on ahead, your worship. We'll clear a path for the rest of our forces.
We are getting all the bad loot.
For the Inquisition!
Barrier up.
thought your men could use some help up here.
Good work. Stay with my forces and see that they survive this.
I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
Good job. Let's press on. Whoa. Is that better than what Cassandra has on? Isn't her shield 20 something? Oh, 52. Man, why are we looting such... The loot in this game is all over the place. It's like just random. It's like you loot stuff that's like 10 levels above you and then 10 levels below you.
Clear the ladder. Our forces need a way up.
I'm gonna go ahead and burn this. Ow, electricity. What, he's got an electricity whip?
We must hurry. Our forces cannot stand against the demons for long.
Got some sigils and some runes. Oh, we got a cowl schematic there. Hi, guys. We got a rager.
Not even a challenge. Fewer, thanks to you. Orc saved a lot of lives on the battlements, Inquisitor. Not all the wardens have stood against us. Maker willing, we may be able to reason with Clarel.
Wardens! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tavinta, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. It has been many long years, my friend.
Too many, Clarel. If my sword arm can no longer serve the Wardens, then my blood will have to do.
It will.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
Hold.
Clarel! If you complete that ritual, you're doing exactly what Erimond wants!
What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tevinter ally binds the mages to Corypheus!
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Bring it through!
Nope, don't do it. Shut it down. Even Hawk is here.
Please. I've seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I trained half of you myself! Do not make me kill you to stop this madness!
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
What does special mean? What is that? What does this mean?
The Grey Wardens have a proud history. You stopped the Blight at the Silent Plains, at Starkhaven and Hunterfell, at Aesley and Denerim. This world owes you a debt it can never repay. I would not stand against you if I did not know you were being misused.
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
Great.
Clarel, wait.
Help the Inquisitor!
Hurry!
All right.
Before it brings this whole fortress down.
Man, I wish I had my big ability right now. Alright, I gotta move out of this area. I don't like it. We don't. What the deuce? All right, we gotta go. Wait, can I go that way over there? Hold on. I guess I'll pop a heal. Wait, I can shoot the dragon. He's just gonna keep shooting magic at us.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch. All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody. You could have served a new god.
I'd like to kill him again.
Never serve the Blight.
Oh, that's a problem.
In war, victory. In peace, vigilance.
That's not good. Did I just open a rift and go into it?
Where are we?
We were falling. Is this... Are we dead?
No. This is the Fade. The Inquisitor opened a rift. We came through. And survived. I never thought I would ever find myself here physically. Look. The Black City. Almost close enough to touch.
This must be very exciting for you, Solus. Any advice you have on what exactly is going on would be wonderful.
What spirit commands this place? I have never seen anywhere like it.
It's not how I remember the Fade either. Perhaps it's because we're here physically, instead of just dreaming. The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using, and there could be others.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
It beats waiting around for demons to find us, right? There, let's go.
This is fascinating. It is not the area I would have chosen, of course. But to physically walk within the Fade.
Concentrate on the task at hand, Mage. There is nothing more dangerous than this place.
Thank you for the warning.
Whoop.
Solus, you're the expert on this place. Anything helpful?
The Fade is shaped by intent and emotion. Remain focused, and it will lead you where you wish to go. The demon that controls this area is extremely powerful. Some variety of fear, I would guess. I suggest you remain wary of its manipulations, and prepare for what is certain to be a fascinating experience.
Cool. Alright, let us do this. Let's top everybody off.
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia. Most holy.
Cassandra.
Cassandra, you knew the Divine. Is this really her?
I don't know. It is said the souls of the dead pass through the Fade and sometimes linger, but we know the spirits lie. Be wary, Inquisitor.
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely we face a spirit, or a demon.
You think my survival impossible? Yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Surely you can understand our concerns and explain what you are.
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
No, I don't.
The memories you have lost were taken by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Yeah, like number 2. Ah, crap.
Can you help us get out of the Fade?
That is why I found you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Are we gonna find out that we're actually part of some big demon's soul or something like that, and we gotta die in order to find ourselves? Or we're like a Horcrux from Harry Potter.
Run while you can! Warn them!
What's going on here?
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Did you hear that Hogwarts is getting another content as DLC? Yep.
We only have a short time. Ask what you must.
We should keep moving.
Oh, there it is.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me!
Grab the orb.
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
Is that everything you wanted me to see?
For the time being. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna have a good time.
That truly have been the most holy?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia, that it believes it is her, how can we... It is not.
She seems interested in helping us. That much is clear.
And the nightmare? From what she said, I don't look forward to meeting it.
It is a fear demon, as I suspected, likely drawing on terrors related to the Blight. Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion, save perhaps desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
After what it did to my fellow Wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
Yeah, going back to what Mirat was asking about Hogwarts Legacy. The interesting thing about that game is it's kind of a game of two different stories. One, I don't think they expected that game to blow up like it did. But it also shows, like, what happens when a developer puts a lot of, like, care into a game. Because, again, Hogwarts Legacy, that game is fantastic. And they didn't have any DLC or anything planned for that game. They're like, it's just going to be a one-off, and that was it. And then it ended up being the best-selling game of last year, right? I think it was last year. And now they're, like, scrambling to be like, well, we sold, like, all these millions and millions of copies, and we have no DLC or nothing planned for it. And so, yeah, now they're, like, trying to, like, come up with stuff that they can do to try and get more money. They've already announced that they're doing a Hogwarts Legacy 2, whatever that's going to look like. So, we'll see that in a few years. I'm sure they're trying to fast-track it at this point. But it's still going to take a lot of time.
Ah, we have a visitor. Some foolish little boy comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from his shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
I expected worse.
These are but minor servants of the nightmare.
Pity.
Yeah, the other thing about a new game plus for that game is a lot of games will do like, oh, like you don't got to refind all the collectibles and stuff like that. So maybe they'd go down that route as well. Or like all the stuff for the housing system is unlocked and all the pets stuff is unlocked and, you know. flowers. Okay. +1 dex. Ooh.
What are those things?
Spoilers. The Amulet of Willpower.
What's this?
The demon.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Like Blackwall. There's nothing like a Grey Warden, and you are nothing like a Grey Warden.
I'll show you a Warden's strength, beast.
Back it up, back it up, back it up.
Your Inquisitor is a fraud, Cassandra. Yet more evidence there is no Maker, that all your faith has been for naught.
Die in the void, demon.
Whoop.
Döth ma Herelan, Mabanal inasalin, Marsolas ina Mardin.
Bonal Nadas.
I don't know what made me think of this, but in Baldur's Gate 3, what is the name of the like vampire demon guy that visits you on occasion? I want to do
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Fenris is going to die just like your family, and everyone you ever cared about.
Of course, a fear demon would know where to hurt us most. We must...
Those were little fears. Tiny manifestations spawned from the nightmare itself.
And they take the form of spiders. Something so many fear.
Spiders? I see maggots crawling in filth.
Remember, we walk in the Fade. Demons of fear shape their appearance to unnerve each of us.
Well, that's reassuring.
Gotta pause for a second. So 2 things. 1, that was great dialogue right there, because it pulled from my save from Dragon Age 2. No, chat. The other demon guy, the red one, who wants you to bring the... I haven't played that game once. He wants to align with you, and he wants you to bring the end-game thing to him. That guy. I want to do a run where I, like... Yeah, Raphael. That guy. I want to do a run in BG3 where I, like, fully support him. I think that'd be fun. Just speaking of, like, demons and vampires and all that stuff, you know. Yeah, like Mephisto. My inventory is full, huh? That's not good. That's not good. I feel like I have a lot of, like, not good rings and stuff.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger. We cannot tarry long.
Whoop. Okay, here we go.
Keep running!
It's got loud.
The demons!
Almost looks like a keyhole or something. That's about right, Matt Caruso.
Back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
The demons!
Keep running!
Ah! Go!
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then she died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit?
I think we all knew that was the case, Warden.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
It's the Phoenix.
The only thing that's important right now is getting out of the Fade. Whatever you are, you've helped us so far.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Yes, Adamant, where the Inquisition faces an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion!
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. Even without the influence of Corypheus, the Wardens go too far. They need to be checked.
Agreed. The Wardens may once have served a greater good, but they are far too dangerous now.
The Wardens are a risk. Send them away before they cause even more trouble.
What are you saying? You want to get rid of the Wardens? Everyone makes mistakes. They would have died to save us.
This actually makes things way more interesting for the Veilguard.
This debate can wait until we're out of danger.
Inquisitor.
Spoilers.
The nightmare has found us.
Form up!
I'm with you.
Come, real or not, the Divine is the key to escaping from the Fade.
Yeah, right now my plan for Veilguard is to play a Grey Warden melee rogue. But yeah, I'm wondering where the Wardens are going to be by the end of this story.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction. When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
With the Maker's blessing, we will end this wretched.
What? Yeah, I gotta say, like, once again, this sequence has been fantastic.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
Yeah, literally any sequence in the game that's been like this has been fantastic. Like, for me, in this game, like, falls apart when it gets to the open world stuff. Do we go left or right? Enhanced Blizzard. Oh, you're killing me. Time. Wait. Hold. Nope, never mind. That's a good ring. I mean, Solos uses that all the time. Alright, I'm out. I want to grab that ring. Let's get rid of some of this junk armor here. This is why we need vendors in the middle of these dungeons. Solus, what do you have for rings right now? Do you have an open slot? We're gonna have to get rid of the attack. I'd rather have you do Blizzard. Okay. Actually, the attack one, I could use that one, actually.
Hard to trust my footing in this place.
I know what you mean. I'll tell you guys another funny story, going back to cards for a second. This morning, David Adams was ripping more of the 2024 Disney Topps Chrome cards. And they were talking about how Donald Duck was the most powerful wizard in Final Fantasy. And I was like, you mean Kingdom Hearts? And they were like, Kingdom Hearts is in Final Fantasy. And I was like, no, it's the other way around. Donald Duck is not in Final Fantasy. Unless I'm wrong. It's Final Fantasy is in Kingdom Hearts.
Look!
Well, let's top off. They actually had to cancel their live stream early because they didn't have enough people buying into their breaks. What are you talking about, chat? I saved a bunch.
One less to worry
gonna go stand over here on top of this rock. What the deuce?
It's over.
Let's go, Tinkerbell.
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile... cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
The rift! We're almost there.
We're not there yet. Stay alert.
It's a giant crab thing. This is the Zerg from StarCraft. That's what this is.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
Get him!
You will die in agony.
Whoa. All right, time.
You are nothing.
Take the big one down.
You cannot stand against me.
sure why I'm taking so much damage here. Yeah, I don't think I have Dispel Magic. Time. Solus. Heal.
I grow fat on your fear.
Almost got him.
We need to clear a path!
Go! I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A Warden must...
A Warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
I'd rather have Hawk.
Stroud. Inquisitor, it has been an honor. For the Warden!
Dun dun dun. Are we out of the super evil place now? Who sends their Hawk? I'm back. And more powerful than ever.
She was right. Without the nightmare to control them, the mages are free and Corypheus loses his demon army. Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
Once they understand what really happened.
Honestly, after all the death they've seen, perhaps it would be better to let them believe the legend.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons.
We stand ready to help make up for Clorel's tragic mistake. Where is Stroud?
You took a nasty fall.
That's what yeah.
Warden Stroud died, striking a blow against a servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice, and remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens, even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
You're now promoted, son.
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud died for the ideals of the Wardens. In war, victory. And we are still at war. Do you believe the Wardens can still help?
I do, your worship.
You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
After all that,
What was that,
you give
Solus?
them yet another chance?
While they do that, I'll inform the wardens at Weishaupt what's happened. Best they not get caught off guard.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Good luck, Inquisitor. It's been an honor. And take care of Varric for me.
I'm sure he'll be fine. Solus is a big hater of the Grey Wardens. Well, he's gonna love me in the next game then, like I was saying earlier.
Hawk sent me one final report. She's on her way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
We owe much of that to Stroud. And to the Divine.
Yes. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selene.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selene, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine, and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready.
10-4.
What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm. Serene, even. And she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Nice. I wonder if she's gonna be in the next game. Plus 4 power. Okay, here real quick, let's go. Why does this map seem backwards? Oh, I got some throne stuff to do. All right, well. Here we go. Let's see. All right, chat. Are we ready for some throne work? I feel like we gotta cue the music. Okay.
Adamant's influence continues, Your Worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Many places felt the pain of adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I served a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
I'm not gonna kill him because that's what he wants. Do we go with 6 or 3? That's the question.
Although willing, there is a group you have wronged more than any. Lord Livius Erimond of Arantium. The Wardens can have you. Let them take your head, if they want it.
Their petty justice or yours, it matters not. Truth lies in the next world.
Alrighty. Okay, so out of all the loot that we picked up, is any of it worth anything? What is this madness? Solus. I did loot a staff in there. So again, we're at a 96. That's a 97. Well. Hey, 1 upgrade. And then I guess you're going to go from a 60 to a 96 then. The bows are garbage. The shield is an 18. And again, you're running a 52. Why am I looting such garbage shields when I made one that it's like 1,000 times better? That's kind of crazy. 208, 100. And then Cole, you're using that, so we're good there. You are using a 137. That's actually a little bit better, even though I'm not really using you. Okay. Yeah, I think the crafted stuff is generally, like you were saying, the crafted stuff is just better than pretty much anything else. All right, guys, I'm leaving. I'm going over here. You guys guard the throne. I don't want nobody to steal it. What is the... I have a quest in here? Wait, what's going on here? Oh, wait, what's this madness? Oh, it's a bunch of schematics. Stone bear armor. What's that look like? Wait, what? I feel like the sell all button. Okay, that I'm keeping. And that's fine. Where is my other... my back? There you go, valuables. But I have nothing under valuables, really? A lot of this stuff, I'm waiting until we hit, like, level 20 to use. So again, we'll store that. Yeah, what's this, like, stone bear armor or whatever the heck it was? I'm assuming that's... Oh, here we go. It's a... Oh, wow, that looks terrible. One thing I don't like in this game is the way the armors look. They all look bad. Well, not all of them. Most of them look bad. There's probably some mods to fix that problem. Again, going back to Baldur's Gate, one of the big mods I've seen in Baldur's Gate is like better looking armor and stuff like that.
You were there. I have to know what it was like. The colors, the smells, the magic. I'm sorry, it's just so exciting. You went into the Fade. If you have time, Inquisitor, do tell.
You seemed excited that I fell into the faded adamant.
Excited?
Yeah?
Spring gets me excited. This is a wonder. It's probably hard to relate, but dwarves don't dream. So I can't even guess what it's like. I can't even understand what dreams are. But you were there. And came back. Can I take a sample?
A sample?
Oh, that sounded sinister. I meant, can I cut a little piece off of you and do things to it?
Whoa.
That didn't sound better, did it?
Yeah, you're weird.
You'll have a full report of everything I saw. Will that do?
It's a start. I'm sorry, it's just... This is exciting. It all is. Your people cleaned you up after your fall. I wonder if anything is left. So much to think about.
I need blood and bone marrow and anything else that you can give me. I need to sample all of it. That's a new bow. Huh, okay. Let's do a save right there. Yeah, tomorrow, chat, I think we're gonna spend some time to go through all the weapons and armor and make sure that we're good to go on all that. I think that'll be the plan. Yeah. So yeah, I think we'll actually wrap things up right there for today. This is a good stopping place. Quick reminder, though, that tomorrow I am starting early. We're going to be live by about 11 a.m. because I want to try and get this game done. So let's try and get in like 6 or 7 hours of this tomorrow. So I was thinking 10 a.m., but I don't know if I can make 10 a.m. or not. So let's shoot for 11 and we'll see what happens. So, yeah. And then next week, I think next week will be Transformers all week. Actually, no, probably not. We might get Transformers done in about 3 streams. And then we'll have to figure out what the next game is going to be. But yeah. My goal was to get this game done before the new Dragon Age comes out, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So I think, I mean, you guys, some of you have played this. Like, am I half done? Am I 75% done? You guys have to tell me. But I've read it, this game's like 60-some hours. If you try and fast track it, and I'm at like 35, so... I think we're only half done. But I don't really know. So... You think I'm like half? Yeah, that's what I figured. Yep. That's what I figured. But yeah, cool stuff. Saw some new people in chat today. Do appreciate everybody checking out the stream. But yeah, we'll continue the adventures of Inquisition tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central. So, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day or evening wherever you are in the world. And we'll see you guys next time. So, have a good night, and we'll see you then. Bye.